Hi everyone, we're going to look at the constructed response item type. Let's start with the point values. So for STAR, there are two types of constructed responses. There is a short constructed response that is graded on a 0 to 2 rubric, and it is limited by 475 characters. Then there is the extended constructed response, which is only for RLA, and it is graded on a 0 to 5 rubric and limited to 2,300 characters. Now within AWARE, when you create a constructed response question, you can decide how you want to set up the scoring range. As for content areas and grade levels that you will see constructed response questions in, you will see it in everything except for math. Now that's not to say that you can't use it in math. You absolutely can. Take a look at a couple of examples. So for these first three, they are just short constructed response questions. And then this last one is an extended constructed response question. Okay, let's jump into AWARE. On this first line, we are going to select the button that says constructed response. Please remember first to always set your primary standard. You can either scroll or use the filter in the top right to select your standard. When you're comfortable, you can also set a depth of knowledge level. All right, as for scoring, so earlier I said it is a teacher-defined range, so it is up to you what you want that minimum and maximum score to be. For mine, I'm going to leave the minimum score at 0, and I'm going to put the maximum score at 2. You can leave the teacher-graded box alone. Response rows, I always set it to the maximum. That really just tells you how big the box will be that students will see. I don't worry about text width or adding lines. And if you'd like to set a response limit, if you're wanting to, model this from STAR, you can absolutely do that as well. All right, now let's get into entering the question text. All right, so in 2022, Tyler scored 55% on his third grade math STAR test. Using the chart below, what performance level was Tyler in, and what should be his goal for his 2023 math STAR test in order to show growth? So I'm going to actually copy and paste an image in here. Anytime you want to paste an image in, you can either insert the file using this image button, or you can simply copy and then Control V an image. A couple of things I want you to know about this image is if you double click on it, it's going to give you an image properties box. So I can add alternative text in the background for those students that need the text to speech. I can also adjust the size of the image. All right, so I've got my question set up. Down below where it says enter scoring guide, this is for teachers' eyes only. So students will not see this scoring guide. This is typically where you place your rubric. And when thinking about your rubric, it's suggested that you be as specific as possible. Go ahead and start entering my rubric in here. Okay, so I've got something for a 0, 1, or 2 score. If this is something you are wanting students to see, you could copy and paste it into the actual question itself here, or you can of course display it as they're testing. All right, once I have all of that set, I'm going to come down here to the bottom right and click Create. All right, and then I'm going to go and preview that question, see what it looks like. So on the left side is the question, and I want you to notice the only reason we're seeing this rubric is because I included it in the question box. Here is the area where students can type their answer, and then it does show them that there is a character count.